Yo, let me throw a couple numbers on you. Let me pause the music. Let me throw a couple numbers at you. 40 million, between 40 million and 1.2 billion. Dude. Now I'm gonna come back to that in a second. You need to understand that you are greatness incarnate. You are excellence. No matter what nationality, no matter what your background is, no matter what kind of history you got, you are greatness. You're excellence. You're genius level. You are God tier excellence. Why do I say that? Because you were born into it. You were born as excellence. You understand? Now we're getting back to those numbers. 40 million, 40 million, and 1.2 billion. That's how many sperm cells a man ejaculates. Between 40 million and 1.2 billion cells in each ejaculation. Tell me you're not great just for being born. I mean, all of these, it's literally a country of cells trying to reach this one egg. It's literally a country of sperm cells trying to reach this one egg, and you were the one. You were the one that fertilized the egg. Tell me you ain't great. Tell me you're not great for that. Out of 40 million, yo, 40 million, it was a race to the egg between 40 million and 1.2 billion sperm cells, and you reached the goal. Yo, that's crazy. Hey, good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? That's wild. So, you were born excellent. You were born great. No matter what type of defect you have, no matter what kind of thing you was born with, you know, as far as I can tell, you're greatness. Period. Like, I don't think y'all understand the gravity of this situation. Because I was just thinking about it a few minutes before I even started this live stream, and I'm like, you know what? Let me actually look up how many sperm cells. Because I think outside the box, I do. And I get extremely imaginative and creative and all kinds of stuff. But something just told me, let me look this stuff up. Because I want to be able to spread this message today. And I'm, again, walking to work. It's about to start raining in a few. Got me a raincoat, so I'm good. But tell me you're not great. You can't tell me you're not great. You're not excellent. You're not phenomenal just for being here. People forget that one. Like, yo, I don't care what I go through in life at this point, because I just know off the top, I'm great. I'm amazing. I'm amazing. Like, yo, I made it to this planet. You know how many people got left behind? You know how many people I done dusted? Getting to that sperm cell? Getting to that egg? Between 40 million and 1.2 billion sperm cells I dusted to get to the sperm cell. To get to this egg. Tell me that ain't dope. Tell me you're not dope. Man, that's crazy. But see, we're born, we go through life, and, you know, go through all of these different emotions and impressionable times in our lives, which unfortunately shape our personality, because you got to remember that people's personality is made up of what someone's been through and how they feel about it. So with that thought in mind, yes, absolutely, you've been through some things, and there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody has to go through something. Because honestly, if you never go through anything, as the dude said on roll bounce, if you never fall, how you know what getting up is like? You know what I'm saying? If you never go through something, how do you know how it feels on the other side? How do you know how to get up or how to go through something? You never get that wisdom. You never gain that experience. So you can't teach the next person how to deal with something. So you go through what you go through. You make it out on the other side. And remember that you were born greatness. You were born great because you were born. It's that simple. You made it here. Now make it through this lifetime on a positive note. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. There's something about... Yeah, go ahead. There's something about, watching athletes and watching your favorite artists, listening to your favorite music. There's something about that level of energy, that level of dope that draws you to it. That's because it's inside of you. You have that same energy. Use it. Use it. That's why you have favorite things, because it matches your frequency. That frequency of excellence. You got it. You got it. That's that. As some people call it, that's God energy. You have it. Use it. There's no need to stay depressed for obscene amounts of time. There's no need to stay bitter because you lost, somebody you loved, or you've been through whatever you've been through. There's no need for that. Because guess what? Anytime, the longer you stay down like that, the lower frequency your God energy becomes. That's how that works. The lower you stay down, the longer you stay low, is the lower you bring your God energy. You got to build that up. You got to build that back up, man. I can't tell you how many times where I done, I tell you, my first job that I've ever had working at a coffee shop, I got fired. On some straight BS and lies, but I got fired. And I was in a funk for a while. I mean, I felt like I can't never hold a job because I lost my first one. I felt like super depressed. I was mad depressed, and for some reason, I could not figure out how to get out of that funk for a long time, But one thing that I later understood, and I'm not talking about a few days later, I'm talking about like some months went past with me feeling all down in the dumps and depressed and everything. One thing I had to realize was, you still got life to live. Get your ass up and use that God energy. Use that God gene that's in you. Shit, you see all of this melanin, you see all of this Africanness. Listen, I got too much ancestral energy in me to just sit down and not do nothing. Real talk. Real talk. Yeah, I may have a lazy day or two, depending on circumstances, but I'm not going no further than that. I need to keep pushing. I need to keep going. I got some things. I got some goals I'm trying to reach. I got some things I'm trying to do, and I'm going to use my greatness. I'm going to use my greatness. And y'all need to too. Because guess what? Y'all got people watching you. You got little ones watching you. And if they see mom or dad just sitting there salty for the rest of their life, they just gonna grow up salty. Because that's what they seen you do, so that's their new normal. That's their new normal. Because they see you do it. So I'm gonna tell you again, listen close to these numbers. Between 40 million and 1.2 billion is the number of sperm cells a man ejaculates. And you were the one that made it to the freaking egg and fertilized the egg in time. Tell me you're not great. Can't tell me you're not great. And truth be told, man, I done met this dude in Nigeria. Check this out. I met this dude in Nigeria a few months back. I didn't get a chance to go at that a few months back. I met somebody who lives there. And his name is Long Life. Oh, that's his tag name. And I asked him, like, yo, you know, we ended up like talking outside of the app. So I asked him, like, yo, what's your real name? He was like, Long Life. I'm like, what? He was like, yeah, my name is Long Life. I was like, word? He said, yeah. I asked him, how did you get that name? He said, well, my mama told me this story just a few months ago. He said he just found out how he got his name a few months ago. And this dude, we the same age. I'm 27. He's 27. And he said he's not supposed to be alive today because his mother aborted him and he survived. That broke my soul when I heard that. But he told me, I started being like, oh man, that's fucked up. I'm so sorry. He was like, nah, don't apologize. I'm great. That's what he told me. He said, I'm great. He said, because my life on this earth is truly a blessing. It makes me who I am. It makes me great every day. And it makes me grateful to be alive every single day. So he can never be unhappy. He can never be depressed because his name is Long Life. He's somebody who is not supposed to be here. But he is. Because he was great. He survived. He made it. He was like, nah, I'm here and I'm going to stay here. As an infant. Tell me that ain't greatness. Can't tell me that ain't great. Sorry, I just got something in my eye. But yeah, man, I mean, on the real, that story makes me kind of tear up every time I think about it because it's like, damn, he went through all of this. And like, he's one of the greatest dudes I know. Like, it's crazy how positive he is on a regular basis. I've never seen him sad, depressed, and like that throughout the short amount of time I've met him. And he's always been like super freaking wise. He's really freaking wise. And I'm like, yo, this my brother. You know, I haven't had a chance to talk to him in like a month or so because I've been really grinding it out. Like, I'm working 7 days a week now. So I've been moving. But yeah, man, I just wanted to share some of that with y'all because, you know, I've noticed that I've spent too much time just throughout my life in general being upset at life And, you know, just over these past few months, I've really grown to a point where I'm saying, nah, fuck all that. I'm greatness. Like, I'm excellence. I'm not about to sit here and just be sad all fucking day. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not about to sit here and just be depressed or just be salty at people just because I'm sad or something. Nah, man, I'm about to go do something with myself. So, that being said, made it to work. And, you know, like always, I hope I was able to help somebody see the light. I hope I was able to help somebody throughout their hardship and motivate you all to be better than you were yesterday. Be the best version of yourself. So, peace, love, unity, and respect and happiness to everybody. Much love. Peace.